It's Wednesday, 25th of January 2017. This is Sylvia Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavan.com. Let's now look at the paper highlights from today's newspapers. The top highlight in Daily News says, Wife's appeal considered. The appeal filed by the wife of slain TN Jaffna District MP Nadraja Raviraj challenging the Colombo High Court's judgment to release 5 accused, including 3 Navy intelligence officers, in the Raviraj murder case was yesterday fixed for support on March 3rd by the Court of Appeal. When the matter was taken up through a motion, the Court of Appeal 2-judge bench comprising Justice Deepali Vijayasundara and Justice Lalit Jayasuriya decided to vacate the earlier order to dismiss the appeal. Another highlight says, JVP leader urges Speaker to take over investigation. Chief Opposition Whip and JVP leader Anura Kumara Dissanayake, while thanking President Maithripala Sirisena for appointing a presidential commission to investigate into the central bank bond issue, yesterday urged the Speaker to take this decisive matter to his hand and directly order to proceed on to take legal action against the perpetrators. He was of the view that the Speaker should intervene to supervise this process. It is proved beyond doubt that Perpetual Treasuries has earned undue profits from the bond issue. The highlight in the middle says, 3 Presidential Commission reports to be handed over to President today. The Presidential Commission investigating serious allegation of fraud, corruption, abuse of power, state resources and privileges, which has completed investigations into Sri Lankan catering services, Sri Lankan Airlines, Lunavilla Coconut Research Institute, and alleged fraud, corruption and abuse of state resources committed by former NCP Chief Minister S.M. Ranjit will hand over the 3 reports with his recommendations to President Maithripala Sirisena today. Another highlight says, Treasury bond debate. Leader of the House and Minister Lakshman Kiriyala yesterday maintained that the calculation of the loss incurred from the central bank treasury bond sales was imaginary. And the highlight at the bottom says, Wimal's supporter remanded for obstructing court proceedings. A supporter of former Minister Veeravansa, arrested for allegedly shouting in the open court in a manner of obstructing court proceedings, was yesterday ordered to be remanded by Colombo Fort Magistrate Ms. Lanka Jayaratna. Let's now move to the paper highlights in Daily Mirror. The top highlight says, Debate in Parliament. Another highlight says, UNP welcomes SPC to probe bond issue, says Kabir. The United National Party said yesterday it welcomed the appointment of a special President Commission to investigate the bond issue, UNP Secretary and Minister Kabir Hashim told Parliament yesterday. Another highlight says, Joint Opposition hints at legal action. The joint opposition yesterday hinted at taking legal action against those who were responsible for the controversial bond issue. He said the EPF had lost more than 15 billion rupees in its dealing with perpetual treasuries. The highlight in the middle says, SPC to complete probe in 3 months. The Special Presidential Commission appointed to probe the controversial bond issue will complete its investigations in 3 months and hand over the report to President Maithripala Sirisena, Minister Nimmal Siripala De Silva told Parliament yesterday. And the highlight at the bottom says, Athavan and Marasinghe to be probed, says FCID. The Police Financial Crimes Investigation Division, responding to protests by certain groups over the arrest of MP Vimal Veeravansa, said that former Deputy Minister Lasantha Athavan and MP Ashu Marasinghe too were being investigated over the misuse of vehicles. And now let's move to the paper highlights in Ceylon today. The top highlight says, Government to seize Perpetual Treasuries funds. Another highlight says, UFO sightings unlikely, says expert. Despite reports of unidentified flying objects being sighted in several parts of the country, there's not enough information to form a definite opinion about the phenomenon, Dr. Chandana Jayaratna said yesterday. The highlight in the middle says, MR tells ministers don't attend Nugegoda rally. None of the ministers or key figures in the government will participate in the first rally of the newly formed Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna on 27 January, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa said yesterday. And the highlight at the bottom says, Coach assaults 14-year-old for refusing to train in rugby. A sports coach and 4 students were arrested by the Dematogoda police on suspicion of brutally assaulting a grade 10 student of a school in Dematogoda. The suspects aged 17, 18 and 47 are from Dematogoda and Borella, police said. That's all for today's newspaper highlights, and we'll get back to you with more news tomorrow. Thank you.